Today I am going to start arithmetic progression. That is, let's define arithmetic progression. What is arithmetic progression? Now, a sequence, we can also say sequence or progression. A sequence in which each term is formed by adding a fixed number is the one preceding it is called arithmetic sequence or arithmetical progression. Simply meaning that if the next term comes by adding a suitable number, a fixed number, the next term will be appeared. Then it is arithmetic progression. For example, you can say that if there is a sequence 1 and 2, 3 and so on. Now you can see that there is a fixed number 2 minus 1, 1. 1 is the fixed number. When you add in first term, you will get second, and then in second 1, and similarly other terms like 1, 3, 5 and so on. Here fixed number is plus 2. When you add plus 2, next term will appear. After 3 you will add 2, then 5 will appear, and after 2 it will be 7. So this is the called arithmetic progression or arithmetic sequence. Arithmetic sequence simply comes after adding a fixed number. Now in AP the difference between the two consecutive terms. Now difference between the two consecutive terms is same. Of course it will be same because we are adding same difference to both. So if you subtract second term to first, you will get the same number when you subtract third term to the first. That is, higher difference means that second term minus the first term of the third term, and or third term minus second term, your difference will be same, and so on. The difference is called the common difference and denoted by D. We symbolize him D. For instance, the sequence 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 is an arithmetic equation with common difference 2. When you add 5 2, you will get 7 and 9 and so. Now find out the general formula for the sequence. Now we are going to find the formula for the sequence. Now let's suppose that first term is A. First term is A, and we can say A1. Second term, suppose that is A plus D. Why? Because the next term comes after adding D. D is the common difference. Like in first example, we can say that plus 1 adding gives you the second term. In mathematical, in symbolical form, if first term is A, then second term comes after adding D. D is the common difference. So D, after adding D, you will get the next term. Now if you want to find the third term, now third term means if you are again starting with the one term, you need two difference to add, because it will be 2D. And if similarly if you want third term, it means you have to add 3 times the difference. So that will be your third term. And similarly if you want to find out A5 fifth term, then you have to add 4D. Now you can see that there is one number is less. You want fifth term, you have 4D, and if you want the third term or fourth term, you must have 3D and 2D and so 1D, and ultimately A1 you have a 0D. It means that you can write 1 minus 1D. Or you want a second term, so I formalize it 2 minus 1, because A2 is the second term. Now the third term we can 3 minus 1. So you can see that we are subtracting fixed number minus 1 to all, and their numbers appears 1, 2, 3. Again we know that the sequence in number is 1, 2, 3 and n is stars. So we will write down here in general form that A is the fixed number and you add difference but less than the term number. So we have an term, means that n, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, we can replace by n minus 1. Minus 1 is a fixed number, and first a term is first term is fixed term. So our general term, the nth term of the AP is an is equal to a plus minus nd, and our geometric or arithmetic progression will be a plus d, a plus 2d and so on, and nth term is be a plus n minus d, is known as the standard form of AP. Now this is your standard form. Now let's take some examples to understand this. Arithmetic progression, we want to solve some problems so you can understand better. Now find out the indicated term. Now here you have to find the indicated term. Now we have given a sequence 1, 5, 9 and 8, 12. That is you have to find 12th term. 12th term of which is this sequence. Now we know that there is a first term is given. First term a is equal to 1. Here first term is 1, first term. And what about difference? We want, because we know that in AP next term comes after adding. So we will formalize difference. But you can see that after adding 4 you get 5, and after adding 1 you will get 9. But formalizing means we are saying that second term minus first term. Second term is 5 or first term is 1. So you have difference. And you can also check that 9 minus 4 will 9 minus 5 will also equal to 4. Or further terms you can check, their difference will always be same in whole sequence. And this is the confirmation of that it is in the AP. Now we have formula of nth term an plus n minus 1, and a we know that is 1 and d is 4, and a we want which term we want 12th term, so n will be 12. So putting these values 1 plus 12 minus 1, because n is 12, minus 4, this will give you 11, and 1 plus 44 45. Now this is your 12th term. So you have find the 12th term. Now again take another example. We have a second part, minus 15 minus 9. Now this sequence you see negatives, and you have to find 8 and. Now first term again is minus 15, and we want 10th terms, that is n should be 10th. And what about difference? Second term minus 9 subtracting minus 15. Now this will be 2 minus will be here, minus 1 and minus 15, because our term is minus 15. So answer will be, this will be a plus 15, and the answer is 6. So difference is 6. You can check further more terms. Minus 3 plus 9 will again give you 6. Now a10, putting n is equal to 10, a is equal to minus 15, and 10 minus 1 will be 9, and that will be 54. Subtracting minus 15 you will get at 39. So these are the examples. Now we'll take another example. Now minus 4 and 53 and a10. Now here a is minus 5, d is 4 minus 5. Again minus term will be positive and 9. So there will be 9 difference between these terms. Now minus 5 plus, we have to find 30 term. N is 30. A30. This is your 30. A30 term, minus 5 plus 30 minus 1. 29 multiplied by 9, 261. And minus 5 will subtract it to 56. Now take another example, or this is a fractional. Now we have given 1, 3, 1 upon 2, 2 upon 3. Now let's check it is in AP or not. First term is a is 1 upon 3. D is second term 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 3. Taking LCM. Now this is a 3, 6 is LCM. So multiply by 2 up and down, and multiply by 3. 3 minus 2 will give you 1 upon 6. Now this difference is, now putting these values, we want a 6. First term 1 upon 1, 6 minus 1, 5. Multiply 1 upon 5. So again taking the LCM. Multiply by 2. Multiply and divide. 2 plus 5, 7 upon 6. This is your second term. Now these are the examples to how we find the respective term we want to find. Now let's move to the question number, next examples. Find the first 5 terms of AP. Now these AP is given, nth term is given. You have to find the first 5 terms, and it is very easy. Just put n is equal to 1, you will get minus 1. Put n is equal to 2, 2 will give you plus 1. And then you put n is equal to 3, 2 3 is 6, minus 3, 3, and 4, 2 4 is 8, 8 minus 3 will give you 5, and similarly n is equal to 5. 5 to 5 is 10, minus 3 will give you 7. So hence these are the 5 terms are these, minus 1, 1, 3, 5. So very easy. Now the next, see this question. This is something different. A(n minus 2 is equal to 3n minus 5. Now we want to a1, because we need first term, and first term how you will find. Now see that how you can make this n 1. You can make this a, it is n minus 2. It means you have to subtract 2 from n. Now you want a1. So how you will a1? If you put 1, then you will get minus 1. You don't want minus 1, because minus 1 concept is not in sequence. Now if you put 2, 2 minus 2 is 0, that a0, and again a0 is nothing in the sequence. Then what will we put? If you put n is equal to 3, 3 minus 2 will give you a1. So your first term will be appeared. So putting n is equal to 3, 3 3 is 9, minus 4 and 5, and this 3 minus 2 give you a1. So this is the logic that you have to make a1 by thinking what n should be there, so that you can make a1. Now similarly, if you want to find a2, then think about n. 4 minus 2 will give you 2. So put n is equal to 4, 3 multiplied by 4 minus 5, a2 minus 12 minus 5, 7. Similarly, a3, for a3 you need n5. 3 multiplied by 5 minus 5, your answer is 10. Similarly, a4, you want fourth term, your n should be 6. Now your n is again increasing, that you will give you 13, and last term a5, put n is equal to 7, 21 minus 16. So these are the terms we have find out. Our first term is 5, and second term is 7, and third term is 10, and fourth term is 13, and fifth term is 16. So these terms we discovered from this sequence. Now let's move to the next parts. Now this part something different again. An is given, n plus 1, n minus 1, and a1 is given. So we have first term has already given. So it means we have to find the second term simply. Now you can see that if you put a1 here, that will be 0, and a0 is no term in the sequence. So a1 is given 1. Now we have to find the second term. So put n is equal to 2a2, 2 plus 1, 2 minus 1, this will give you a1. a1 we already know, it is 1. So put 1 here, 3 multiply 1, a2 will be 3. Similarly, a3, 3 plus 1, a3 minus 1, a2. Now a2's value is here, 3. a2's value you have to put here, 3. 3 4 is 12, and this is your third term. Now again in fourth term, you have to put the value of a3, that is 12. Now you have to take values from your previous term. 5 multiplied 60. Similarly, a5, 5 plus 6, a power 4. Now a is 60, so 60 multiplied is 60. Hence, these are the values of the sequence 1, 3, first term, second term, and so on. These are 360. Now see, next take another example. an minus 1, n plus 2, a1 is again given 2. Now it means we have to find the second term. Now I will put a2 here and a2 minus 1 here, and n means 2, n is 2, because we have to find the second term. 2 plus 2, this will be equal to 4. Now 2 minus 1 give you a1. Now what is a1? a1, we shifted a1 to the other side, plus a1. Now a1 is 2, which is given. a1 is given 2. So answer is a2 is 6. Similarly, we can find a3 minus 3 plus 2, and a3 minus a2 is equal to 5, and this will give you 11. So you can find more terms by putting simply n is equal to 4, n is equal to 5. You will get all 4 writers. Now this is your, I have given you task to solve you can easily find. Now the next part is we have given a questions. Now take another examples of question 2. Here A is 5 and other 3 consecutive numbers are given. Now this is a sequence whose first term 5 and somewhere terms are 23, 26, 29. They are consecutive terms. Now word consecutive says that their difference should be equal. 26 minus 23 gives you 3. 29 minus 26 also gives you 3. So we will get the difference D. Now we have to find the terms. Now we want to find the first term A1. Now A1 you need first term A5 and you have the difference 1 minus 1 and A1 is 5. This is not a necessary step, just for understanding. Now you want the second term A2 means 2 minus 1 or 5 plus 1 multiplied by 3, you will get 8. Now you have to find the third term A plus 3 minus 1 and this will give you 2 and 2 3 the 6 and 11. Similarly the fourth term 4 minus 5 first term multiplied by 3 3 is a 9 or that will be 14 and similarly fifth term 5 5 minus 6 6 3 is a 12 sorry 6 3 is a sorry 4 3 is a 12 this will be 4 4 3 is a 12 and this is 17. Hence number is 5 8 11 14 and 17. These are your 5 terms of the sequence. Now taking the last option of this video, if A is equal to n minus 1 to n minus 1, again here n minus 3 is given, find the value of nth term. Now we have to find the nth term. No one first term, no second term, we have to find the nth term. This is our question 3. Now how we will find? Now remember that for nth term you need an. There should be n, there should no be minus 3. So the easy method is just to replace. How you can delete this minus 3, how you can replace or vanish this thing? Simple thing is n, if n is n plus 3, if n is n plus 3 then it will be 0. So I will put in this formula because we have this formula, but here we have this formula. So I need n. For n I need put n plus 3. So I put n is equal to n plus 3. So n plus 3 and again in the right side I have put n plus 3 minus 5. Now this 3 and 3 cancelled out and we have an and this will be 2n plus 3. Now multiplying 2 multiplied by n, 2 multiplied by 3 will give you 6 and minus 5 and your nth term will be 2n minus 1. So this is the easy method that you have to replace this minus 3 by putting n plus 3. Okay, good luck. Thank you for watching.